Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, Michigan. Take a look at this object over here. Man, look at that glow in the center. I don't know how this thing's staying afloat. Doesn't seem like there's any fans or anything. Maybe there is in the bottom. But we do actually have a second clip. This object was spotted multiple times, and we have two different clips, so stay tuned for the second clip. But look at this object over here, ladies and gentlemen. At first we thought it was a drone. The source claims that it made no noise whatsoever. That glow in the center over there, it looks like it's an engine, but if it didn't make any noise, that's the only thing, then what is this object over here? Looks like it does have some wings. They're small though, and some kind of it's weird. The bottom looks like it's almost like it's translucent. You can almost see through it. This is definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Brad for sending in this footage. Hopefully it is authentic. Full disclaimer, we're just going by what the source is saying. Look at that. This thing is just maneuvering through the sky. A couple of birds flying by over there. And as we mentioned earlier, there is a second clip. Stay tuned for that. This was spotted in Michigan. Brand new footage, May 5th, 2022. Some incredible footage over here. It looks like there might be, the bottom might be made out of some kind of metal. It looks like it's reflecting the trees over there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off onto you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, please leave it down in the comments below. I mean, this is some excellent footage. And as we mentioned earlier, there is a second clip. Stay tuned for that. Max with iUFOSightings. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the original clip of the second sighting. Just gonna let you hear it. There you can see it's just the birds that you can hear. You can't hear any kind of engine noise or anything like that. This is the second clip that was sent in to us on this UFO sighting over here. We received it May 5th, 2022. Brand new footage, all according to the source. This one was sent in by Mike, and well, actually I should say Mike filmed this. He's friends with Brad, the guy that sent in the first clip. Brad got this clip from Mike and then sent it to us. So hopefully it is authentic. We're just bringing you the footage and repeating what the source is saying. And this is definitely some interesting footage over here. Look at that. There's that orange glow that you can see from the first clip on the top over there. It's a different angle, a different view of this object. And if you look towards the end, it does take off at a fast rate of pace. Absolutely incredible footage over here. And as we mentioned earlier, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. This did happen in Michigan. It happened in Madison Heights in the suburb. So we have an exact location for you and an exact date, May 5th, 2022. Apparently this sighting was spotted around 5:30. So that's Eastern time. So exact date for you. And this is all according to the source, Brad, that sent in the footage of this one and the other clip. And Mike took this one. So thank you guys for sending in this footage. Let us know what you think down in the comments is going on, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely some interesting footage. Great to have two clips of the same object. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen, and we will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, USO. And of course, USO, not of course, but USO stands for Underwater Submerged Object. And you will see why the source claims that this is one. This was taken in Florence. Look at that. Just incredible. All of a sudden, this object, this UFO, if you will, it looks like a light. You can see the shadow on the ground over there, and then all of a sudden it just goes and it just hits the ground. You can see somebody in the left over there looking at it in the apartment complex, or wherever this is, in this waterfront over here. It's in Florence, obviously. That's what the source said. But look at that. I mean, and that person's looking right at it. It'd be interesting to see. Doesn't look like they have a camera, but top left is what I'm talking about. And then you see this object right there, and then all of a sudden it just hits the ground and the water just splashes up. Absolutely amazing footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I mean, just incredible. UFO sightings, USO for sure. This thing is definitely an unidentified flying object, right? And then USO, underwater submerged object, for sure. Just excellent footage over here. Look at that. I mean, truly incredible, which begs the question, what's going on, right? If there's something, is there something underneath over here or what? Look at that. There it goes. And then it just hits the ground or the water surface, and then you can see the water just splashing out all over. Incredible. I mean, this is some of the best footage we've seen. There it is. There's a shot of it hitting the water. Just excellent. Brand new footage, November 18th, 2018. Should be #1 in our top 5 UFO sightings. Definitely some exceptional footage. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you were in Florence, and if you were there on the November 18th, did you witness this? Have you seen this? If you're the person in that balcony sitting over there watching this actual USO, if you have any information, let us know down in the comments below. And you know, that being said, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. Truly exceptional UFO footage on this one for sure. Thank you to the source. We really appreciate it. Have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride, how cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, wow. Absolutely amazing footage. The source claims this thing actually went into the water. Look at that. Is this a USO? Underwater submerged object? This UFO, whatever this thing is, it morphs right in front of our eyes. It's almost like it's multiplying. There's definitely a shadow on the ground. Look at that. This is just incredible UFO footage. This is brand new footage. It comes to us February 25th, 2018. Look at the beach. The waves are coming in. And this was taken in Mexico. And we're waiting for more footage because apparently the source has footage of this UFO going into the water. Just incredible. Looks like a beach area. Looks like kind of like paradise. Looks like it might be a little bit cloudy over there. But look at this UFO. I mean, clearly it is multiplying, morphing, whatever you want to call it, right in front of our eyes. It seems to also be glowing. Just incredible. Look at that. What is, I mean, this thing is definitely, or it could possibly be organic. As soon as we get the other footage from the source, we will definitely do an update video We either put it here on iUFOSightings.com. Here's a close-up. Look at the UFO. It looks like there's kind of like some lights on it. Perhaps this is when it was glowing. That shape is, I don't even know how to describe it. Incredible. How about that? Definitely, you know, UFO sightings. The title says, wow. What is this? No idea. If you have any information on this UFO, on this USO, if you've seen it before, please leave it down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. We send out tons of free UFO content. That being said, have a nice day and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. UFO sightings. What is it? Take a look at this object over here. Source claims that he was driving by and he and his wife spotted this object. Actually, his wife spotted the object and told him, and he pulled over the side of the road, pulled out a camera and started filming over here. Man, first we thought this thing might be some kind of liquid metal or something like that. This is definitely an interesting shape, and apparently the object was just floating over here. We also thought it might be some kind of balloon or something, but upon closer inspection here, it does not look like it could be a balloon. It looks like it's made out of some kind of liquid. Look at that. You can see holes all around it. This is definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Not exactly sure what is going on, but there's something definitely going on for sure. And once again, this is all according to the source. Full disclaimer, we are just bringing you the footage. This was filmed May 6, 2022, all according to the source. Man, look at this object over here. And the other thing is, if it was a balloon, it would be flying up. But this looks like it's just moving away from the camera. It's not even going up. So, and I don't even know how it could be a balloon with all those holes in it. How is it even staying afloat? There's definitely a mystery over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the footage is authentic. This is Max with iUFO Sightings. Thanks for stopping by. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from the finest life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at White Castles. This is brand new footage. We just received it April 1st, 2022. And look at this thing over here. Apparently the source is waiting in a drive-thru at a White Castles restaurant. This footage was taken in Michigan. I want to say thank you to David for sending in this footage. Apparently he saw this object just flying overhead over here. Looks like there's a security camera at the corner of the building. Wonder if that captured this as well. Not sure with the angle that it's down. But apparently this object made no noise and it just hovered right over the sky over here, and I think he said that there were 3 cars in line ahead of him, and so he was waiting and saw this and just pulled out his cell phone and started filming. Look at this thing. At first we thought it was some kind of drone or something, but I don't think is that a huge fan over there? If it is, it's not moving, and then it looks like there's small engines or something all around it. You can see these orange glowing lights. The other thing, it doesn't seem to be giving off any heat. You can't see any heat distortion on this object. But nonetheless, this is some incredible footage over here. As we mentioned earlier, It was taken April 1st, 2022 at a drive-through in Michigan. So want to pass it off on to you, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this thing's just flying here through broad daylight. Then perhaps other people did see this object over here. This is some great footage. I want to say thank you again to the source for sending in the footage. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings at the airport. Take a look at this incredible footage. Apparently the worker over here, who wishes to stay anonymous, said that he has seen this flying saucer flying over here on multiple occasions, and this time on his work shift he just got a camera and set it up on the ground on the angle over here, and apparently he was able to capture it. I think he said he spotted it 4 times. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. This is brand new footage. We just received it February 15, 2022. And once again, all according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. Take a look at that. Definitely looks like it could be a flying saucer. It looks like there's some lights on it around the side over there. And the thing is that if this footage is authentic, I mean, it looks like the pilot would have seen it, and definitely the control tower. There's a control tower. So that's what we're, this is definitely interesting footage to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if that was in fact seen by the tower, I'm sure it would have caused a kind of a scene. We wouldn't be seeing this all over the place, but nonetheless, this is all according to the source, and the footage is pretty clear. I mean, here goes this object. Looks like this plane just took off, and there you can see this flying saucer. It's actually flying really close to this tower over here. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? Do you think this footage is authentic? If you have any further information or any further insight, please leave it down in the comments below. This is definitely some compelling footage, to say the least. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and remember, if you like these videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have. Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Guy chases UFO. The source's name is Max. He actually sent this in. Look at that. This object just takes off. He was speeding to catch up to it, but he didn't want to go too far, or too fast, I should say. I actually got a chance to talk to him, and apparently when he got close enough to it, this is dash cam footage, apparently the UFO just took off at a fast rate of pace, as you can see. Might have actually seen this UFO on this channel before, but there it goes. See that? He said he was doing the speed limit about 510 over, and so this thing must have been going, at least 200 miles, it looks like. Well, that's what he said anyway. So here is the footage. Hopefully this footage is authentic. Some excellent footage. Look at this UFO over here. Looks like there's some lights all around it, or something glowing. We might have actually seen this UFO before on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to link some of the videos to that. But this is some excellent footage over here. This happened in New Mexico. And I want to say thank you to Raphael for sending in this footage. It's slowed down over here, but there you can clearly tell this object just takes off. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further insight or any further information, this was filmed May 6, 2022, some brand new footage. If you were in New Mexico and happened to spot this object, please share your thoughts down in the comments below. If you have any footage, send it to us. Share it with us. Look at that, it just takes off. Oh, this is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. This particular footage comes to us from the Middle East. And look at this. It looks like it was filmed in the ruins over here. Hey, look at this UFO. It looks like it's putting out some kind of steam or smoke coming from the center over there. It looks like it's just rotating slowly. You can see some engines all around it. Maybe this is some kind of test flight or some kind of drone. It does seem to be pretty big. Unfortunately, we don't have too much to go on. I'm not going to try to pronounce the source's name because I'm just going to butcher it. So unfortunately, we can't tell you his name, but he did, you know, the location was coming from the Middle East, and there wasn't too much information to go on. It just said, you know, check this UFO out, and we had to use Google Translate for that. And here's the footage. It is some incredible footage over here. I mean, something's definitely going on. I mean, this object here is releasing some kind of smoke or steam from underneath there, and perhaps that definitely is how it's staying afloat. It does look like there's some lights or possible engines all around it. There it is before the smoke starts, and you can definitely see it looks like there's some smaller engines or something like that. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further insight or any further information, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave down in the comments below. Some excellent UFO footage over here. Hopefully it is authentic. It's all according to the source. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sighting spotted on the farm. Take a look at this thing. Look at those windmills. Looks like it's pretty windy over here, but where the UFO seems to be next to the second windmill, it seems to be pretty steady. Doesn't seem to be that much wind. Look at this UFO. Some kind of energy at the bottom over there. And look at this, the wings on it look like they're bending, almost like it's getting ready for a takeoff, and then it just takes off. And it's just gone at an incredibly fast rate. This is definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is brand new footage. We just received it April 6, 2022. Here's a still shot. Look at that. Tell over there, those wings, they look like they might be I don't know if they're made out of metal. How did it bend like that? The object seems to be the main portion over here. Seems to be made out of some kind of metal. You see, it is reflecting the plants, it looks like. But there it is. You can see it. This one's definitely interesting to say the least. I mean, how are those wings just bending like that if it is metal? Absolutely incredible. And the farmer claims that he was just over here checking up on his windmills and spotted this object over here and pulled out his cell phone and started filming. Apparently this thing just took off at a fast rate of speed straight into the air. And there's definitely some kind of energy or smoke coming from the bottom over there. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think is going on down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Fleet of UFOs. Take a look at this. More footage from cruise ships. This one seems to be actually moving. Seems to be docking over here, but look at this. Looks like there's 3 UFOs flying in formation. Incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. Something's definitely going on over here. Brand new footage. We just received it April 3rd, 2022. And the question is, what are they doing over here? If in fact this footage is authentic, we have to bring it up. Full disclaimer, all according to the source. And man, almost seems to be glowing or illuminating. Definitely flying saucers, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a close-up shot. Look at that. Can you imagine working on this cruise ship and seeing this footage? Seeing the UFOs while you're actually on the ship. If in fact this footage is authentic. I mean, I would really start thinking about what's going on. We have a lot of turmoil going on right now, but anyway, we're not a political channel, so all we're going to say is look at the UFOs. Absolutely incredible footage. Man, there's definitely something going on. Maybe they are monitoring the situation. Who knows, right? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Absolutely incredible. Look at that right here. Close up, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of them. And the formation is incredible. It doesn't seem to miss a beat. They're just completely in formation. And we want to know what you think. If you have any further information or any further insight, please let us know down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we will talk to you soon. Stay safe and take care. Bye. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this incredible footage over here. UFO has crashed. Has it crashed? I mean, look at this. Apparently this comes to us from Mexico. Brand new footage. I want to say thank you to Pedro for sending in this footage. We just received this footage May 8, 2022. Apparently they were by these hills over here. I'm not sure what they were doing. He didn't get into that, but he just said that they saw this metal thing sticking out. It was actually shining, and then they went closer and then saw this object. And I mean, our first question is, did you follow up? Did you get, closer to this object? If in fact this footage is authentic, full disclaimer, this is all according to the source. And they said that they were a little apprehensive, which I can completely understand. And so that was the last contact that we had with Pedro. We tried to email him a couple more times, but we haven't gotten a response yet. When we do, we'll definitely keep you posted. But that definitely looks like a UFO that has crashed. Looks like it's halfway, a little more than halfway sticking out of the ground. Looks like there's burn marks around the sand over there. Definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this is authentic footage. Once again, this happened in Mexico, which we wish he had narrowed down the area, because Mexico is a pretty big place. But nonetheless, here's the footage. I want to pass it on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, or would just like to share your thoughts, please leave it down in the comments below. Some incredible footage over here. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully everything's going alright. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned. We have a lot more for you, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings in Japan. Looks like there was some kind of glitch or something like that. It had a hard time focusing in on this object. Look at this thing. Looks like it has some kind of light in the center of it. Something on top over there. Look at this beautiful mountain in the background. Absolutely incredible over here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Possibly a triangular shaped object. It is kind of hard to tell, but you can see over there. This is brand new footage, all according to the source. Footage was sent in to us May 9th, 2022. Here's a close-up shot of this UFO. Look at that. You can see that light right through the center of it, and then the top and the bottom, like they're made out of some kind of black, possibly metal or something like that. Apparently the source was over here on the other side. They were just taking a walk and they happened to spot this. Look at that. It looks like there's a fisherman at the bottom over there. Or, yeah. I wonder if he saw the UFO. Definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Full disclaimer, all according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. International sighting over here from Japan. Absolutely incredible. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further insight or any further information, if you could please leave it down in the comments below. That would be great. This is Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe. Remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from The Finest Life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, huge object. Man. Just got done talking to the source and he says this was captured as the plane landed. Supposedly this was Chicago. Take a look at this amazing UFO. This thing looks like it is huge. Look at that. Here's a close-up. Almost, it looks like it has a transparent outer shell. And some, I don't know, I mean, definitely a UFO. How big is this? I mean, according to the source, it was huge. It looks pretty big. It's kind of hard to get a definitive size on this. But look at that, it looks like it's almost changing colors, whatever it is, the core. Maybe it's just reflecting off the ground. Not 100% sure, but apparently this UFO just flew right over. As you see there, it started cutting off. Look at this. Once again, this is brand new footage. We just received this footage March 1st, 2018. And according to the source, the plane just landed apparently in Chicago airport. That's what he said. And take a look at that. There it goes. It just changes color. Very interesting. How is this thing afloat? It's keeping up with the plane, the same pace. Apparently, on the seat of the plane, there's a reader that tells you how fast the plane was going, and apparently it was going about 150 miles at the time when it landed. And then obviously, you know, decreases in speed. But here's a close-up. Look at that. What is that? It looks like there's multiple pieces, and it definitely looks like there is a core outside that is transparent, translucent, however you want to call it. Just excellent UFO footage. It's kind of all over the place, you know, but that's to be expected. The plane's landed. There's turbulence and all of that. But there's the footage, ladies and gentlemen. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings must-see footage. Take a look at this incredible footage. This footage comes to us from Michigan. And the source apparently was heading to the gym, and he saw this in the parking lot. This is some incredible footage, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, this UFO was just hovering there for about a minute, and then it just disappeared. Unfortunately, we did not get the footage of it just disappearing. We just got this clip over here sent in by the source. Brand new footage. We received it November 2nd, 2018. And once again, this does come to us from Michigan. We want to say thank you to Steve for sending in this footage. Looks like there's a light in the center of it that's shining down, and then there's two other lights on the left and at the very right of this UFO. The light in the center seems to move from right to left. Very interesting. Here's a little bit of a close-up. Look at that. This is some great UFO footage. Strange lights in the sky. Gonna have to agree with the title. UFO sightings must-see footage. Very interesting. Thank you again to the source for sending in this footage. And if anybody has some information on this UFO, let us know what's going on. Is that in fact a spotlight, a searchlight? Do you see it moving from right to left over there? Very interesting for sure. Not sure if there were other witnesses that did see this. Once again, the source was going to the gym when he did see this, and he pulled over. It was in the same parking lot, but he just pulled over because he usually parks closer, he said, but he just pulled over and captured this. Here's a close-up of it. Excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. So if you were in Michigan, November 2nd, 2018, looks like it's getting dark out there. If you have any other information, if you did witness this UFO sighting, please leave it down in the comments below. Once again, thank you to the source for sending in this clip. Some pretty clear footage, some incredible UFO footage over here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any other UFO sightings. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up, and we send out tons of UFO content. It's free. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other ride. How cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have. Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this object over here. UFO sightings in China. This is brand new footage. We just received it May 9th, 2022. Man, looks like this whole thing is heated up over here, and then at the bottom you can see some kind of energy. Looks like it's emitting heat over here. There's a zoomed in. This thing seems to be rotating at a fast pace, it looks like, from the top over there. Maybe that's how this thing's staying afloat, but of course that energy, whatever it is being created, I mean, I have no idea what this is. First time I'm seeing anything like it. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, all according to the source. Apparently this happened over here in China by this river. I guess you can take boat rides or something like that. And the source happened to spot this object over here. Unfortunately, we only got the 20-second clip. We had to use Google Translate, and apparently this thing just took off at a fast rate of pace, but we did not get that footage. Here's a close-up shot. There you can just see it's this whole object. It's just glowing, and underneath over there you can see this energy, and it looks like it is definitely putting out some heat. It looks like it's being distorted in the bottom over there. Absolutely incredible footage. Hopefully it is authentic, and if it is, that raises the question as to what is this object over here. Here it is zoomed in again, and there you can clearly see it does look like it is whatever it is spinning around, at least in the top over there. And this object was just hovering. That's all we got in the clip, and as we mentioned earlier, it did take off at a fast rate of pace. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, please leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And remember, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at our footage over here. This is brand new footage. We just received it May 11th, 2022. Take a look at this. This UFO over here is spotted in North Carolina. Looks like it's here's some kind of airfield or something like that. We didn't get an exact location. We just know that this was filmed in North Carolina. I want to say thank you to Bob for sending in this footage. Full disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, this is all according to the source. We're just bringing you the footage. Look at this UFO. It looks like it's emitting some kind of flames or something, some kind of fire. It's interesting. There is no smoke, but definitely maybe that's how this thing's staying afloat. It looks like it's coming from the center over there. Look at the underneath of it. Doesn't seem to have any fans or anything, but there seems to be some kind of pattern on the bottom. Definitely some interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. As we said, this is brand new footage. We just received it May 11, 2022. And I want to say thank you to the source again, Bob, for sending in this footage. And he did tell us that this was filmed in North Carolina. And judging by that plane over there, looks like it could be in some kind of Air Force base or something like that. This flame seems to be moving underneath the UFO over here, but there is no smoke. Looks like the center might be hotter than the outside over there. You can see two different colors on this flame, but as we mentioned earlier, there is no smoke on this thing, so I don't know what's going on, and there's definitely no fans underneath this UFO. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? If you have any further information or any further insight, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. This is Max with iUFOSightings. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I hope everything's okay. Stay safe, and we will talk to you soon. Take care. Have a good one. Introducing premium silk face masks from the finest life. Why? Because you deserve the finest in life. Get yours now. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings archive footage. Take a look at this. This is some excellent footage here, guys. I was just analyzing it. I haven't seen this one in a while. And, you know, we're bringing these video clips back to see if you guys have any insight or any new information on these UFOs. Look at that. I mean, this thing was, obviously it's at night and it just looks like it's just flying through this parking lot. Man, look at the shape on this UFO. It's very unique. You know, there's no way this thing could be a plane. There's no lights or anything like that. And just the shape is very odd. It looks like, by the bottom, it looks like there's some snowbanks over there. And definitely looks like it's like some kind of mall or something in the parking lot where this footage was taken. Once again, guys, this is archive footage that we're bringing back. It hasn't been seen for a while, and the reason why we're bringing it back is to see if you guys can shed some light or have any new information or any information at all on this. Look at that. As you mentioned earlier, it definitely looks like it's in a parking lot. It looks like it's winter time, so wherever this place is at that this UFO was filmed, definitely looks like, you know, there's snow. And there's the UFO again. Look at that, very unique shape. Kind of like no way to describe the shape. Is that on the top? If you look, is that the cockpit? Is that where, you know, whatever it is that where you sit and look at the bottom? Very, you know, excellent footage, guys. We're gonna have to definitely say proof positive on this. No idea what it is, you know. Like we said, maybe you can shed some light on the situation. Guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, if you like our work, hit that thumbs up button for sure. And stay tuned. We have a lot more footage to show you. So, stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings must-see footage. Check this out. Excellent footage over here, guys. This comes to us from Indiana. The only thing is we don't have an exact date as to when this footage was captured. We received it March 1st, 2017. We'll be bringing it to you in our March 2nd, 2017 video, because, you know, we have to get it together for you guys. But look at this object. The source claims that he came out at lunch and saw this. This happened where he was working at. As you can tell, it does look like an office area setting. And then he filmed this thing. This guy worked in IT, and apparently he was taking a late lunch. And I guess they had to do some updates, and so he had to do it during lunch hours, so there was no downtime. And apparently, so he took a late lunch, and when he came out, this is what he saw. Look at this. Here's a close-up of this UFO. I mean, UFO sightings must-see footage for sure. This is very interesting over here, guys. Look at this. This is excellent footage. Man, it looks like it possibly might be made out of metal, but I'm just trying to describe the shape. It's very unique for sure. Almost looks like a claw or something. Very interesting, guys. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at the back over there. Looks like there's a couple of layers or something to it. This is very unique, to say the least. I mean, this definitely, you know, UFO sightings must-see footage for sure. Once again, this footage does come to us from Indiana. We're not sure on an exact time frame. It was sent to us March 1st, 2017. Most probably be seeing our March 2nd, 2017 video. And the The source was out on his lunch, and he looked up and this is what he saw. He took a late lunch. Excellent footage, guys. We're going to have to say proof positive on this one. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We're just getting started with this. Hot off the presses. Don't blame us for this one. This one is a must-have for 2020. My other right, how cool is that? iUFOSightings official logo, a must-have? Do you really want to know? That's the answer to all of our questions, right? Area 51, are you going, or have you already been there? That's just a sample of some of the t-shirts that we have on our Teespring store. The link will be in the description. You'll be supporting the channel, and you'll be getting some cool gear while you're at it. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. Navy ship has perhaps caught a UFO. Man, this is some incredible footage over here. Brand new footage. We just received it May 10th, 2022. It's a very short clip. We have slowed it down for you. Look at this. It looks like a huge flying saucer in the back of this UFO. Sorry, flying saucer in the back of this Navy ship over here. Something strange is going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is all according to the source. The source wishes to stay anonymous, and full disclaimer, this is all according to the source, so we don't know if this footage is authentic. Hopefully it is, but you know, there's just no way to verify it. I mean, this would be huge if it well, hopefully the source is not is honest, and here it is. Look at that. Is that flying saucer seems to be pretty big. It looks like it's made out of metal. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This one's up in the air. The footage is here. I mean, this is definitely some compelling footage. There's people. Looks like there's people all over this Navy ship, so not sure what's going on. I mean, a lot of people know about this. Is this in fact a UFO or a USO or something like that? Is this some kind of test that they're doing? It's all up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. I want to pass it off on to you. What do you think is going on? Definitely some incredible footage over here, as we mentioned earlier. Hopefully it is authentic, but full disclaimer, all according to the source. Max with iUFOSightings. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you saw, you might want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and click on the image on the center over there, and you'll be subscribed to iUFOSightings. And if you liked what you saw and you're ready for more UFO videos, go ahead and click on the image on the left, and you can start watching our UFO playlist right now. Have a good one.